Hey guys, Huzzy here bringing you another video. Now I'm back from vacation, and with that I actually had a few parcels waiting for me from sponsors, which was cool. And I just thought I'd kind of show you guys, well, it's kind of the beginning of an old partnership. So officially, I told you guys a couple weeks ago, we are back with SteelSeries. The link is down below if you want to buy something. Use obviously my code, which I think is Huzzy10 for 10% off, and I get a kickback per sale. We're back with them because they got back in contact. And it kind of just was they went out of contact with a lot of content creators, but they're kind of trying to pick it back up again. Would I be interested in working with them again? And I said yes. And that does include doing giveaways and stuff like we did years ago. And the first SteelSeries giveaway, I'm happy to announce, will be around my subathon, the mid to the end of June. There will be prizes also for the YouTube channel to enter, but just to also kind of give you the rough date, if you've never joined one of my subathons before on Twitch, it is going to be roughly June, I think it's, 24th, 25th of June. Put it in your calendar and hopefully you can join and say hello. Anyway, what I thought I'd quickly do is, as I'm back with SteelSeries, they let me choose 3 products, a mouse, a keyboard, and a headset. And I just thought I'd quickly show you what options I went with and a very quick explanation to why. So the first one is the mouse. I went with the Rival 600. This isn't the top of the range mouse SteelSeries do, but I went for it for a very specific reason. One, I'm not a massive fan of wireless mice. I like wired because I have that anxiety. You're in the middle of a match and boom, the battery goes, where wired, it can't do that. But the bigger reason is the weighted system. As you can see here, you can put weights in it. I actually like a heavy mouse. I know the top end of pretty much every peripheral manufacturer is all about going as lightweight as possible nowadays, where I'm the opposite. I actually quite like a heavy one, so that is why I went for the Rival 600. Next up is the keyboard. So the keyboard we went with, which is the top of the line, basically. It's the Apex Pro TKL Wireless. So it's the top of the line keyboard that they do, but this version, as you might notice in the picture, doesn't have a numpad. I've always had a numpad in my keyboard. I don't think I've ever not had one, but I thought I'd give it a go for the very basic reason I use the numpad very, very minimal. Like I really don't use it. And it takes a couple extra inches off my desk space, and that even eats into where I'm using my mouse. So I thought, let's give it a go without and see if I like it. So this is a wireless keyboard, but again, I won't be using it wirelessly. I'll be plugging it in. But what I love about this, I have obviously had a very similar keyboard to this a few years ago from SteelSeries. It's not typical switches. It's not like a blue or brown or a red switch. You actually can customize the feel to what you like. So you can make it feel like a blue. You can make it feel like a red. You can make it feel like a brown. You can actually, in the software, make it the way you want, which obviously is quite rare. So I really like that. There is an OLED smart panel also in the top right that kind of can tell you some information, but that's the keyboard. And then finally, the headset. Now, the headset, and I will say I'm going to try my best to use this. The only reason I wouldn't use this is if it doesn't work with the Go XLR mixer that I've got, but we're going to give it a go. And there's a reason that we chose this one, because this hopefully is the most likely one that's going to work. So again, we went with basically the top of the line. So it's the Arctis Nova Pro, but it's the wired version. I didn't go wireless because, again, I don't think wireless would work with the mixer. So what I'm hoping is I might not be able to use the amp. This is like its own little mix amp that, you'd probably love to use if you do order this yourself. But I have an insanely powerful mixer for streaming. So I'm hoping I can plug the headset straight into the Go XLR and it should work fine. But again, incredible gaming headset. It does have a retractable microphone if you're looking for like the all-in-one package. But as you can see, it's got the little screen mix amp. You can change different audio settings, different channels. You could separate channels, I think. So very good. That is what we're going to be using. Hopefully it works with the Go XLR. Because it'll be a bit sad if it doesn't, but we'll try our best to make it work. But that is the package that we're going with. So again, if you guys want to order anything SteelSeries, please do check the link down below. It'll be in every single video moving forward. And again, Huzzy10 at checkout for 10% off. And also worth mentioning, I know, and the elephant in the room, you technically, with a few of these products, you can get on like Amazon for cheaper. With my 10% code, it very, very much is about the same. But on the SteelSeries website, I would consider checking it out. they have a lot of products on there that they don't have elsewhere. They actually have a really, you know, cool line of accessories and merch and gear that kind of can accompany any orders that you might do. So that's going to be it. If you guys are enjoying the content, obviously I'm back. I'll be honest, having nearly a week off has been a bit weird. I've yet to stream yet because I've actually been busy since I've come back, and I haven't even picked up Maya yet, my little puppy. We're picking her up tomorrow, and then I'll be back to full-time streaming on Monday. Today's Saturday, me recording this. So yeah, it's weird. Taking time off is both nice but also stressful as a content creator. But anyway, I'll see you guys in the upcoming content. Hopefully my plan is to hit the ground running, go really hard into now, you know, I'm feeling relaxed, I'm feeling great after a break, and hopefully we can now properly go for the climb and all that good stuff, especially that little puppy Maya is doing so much better as well, so even that stress has gone away. But anyway, enjoy the content. I have no idea what this video is going to be because I haven't recorded the video that this is attached to, but enjoy it. Like the video, comment, subscribe. See you guys next time. Goodbye. Hey guys, so it's here bringing you another video. Welcome back to Unranked to Diamond. And if this game goes well, we'll probably leave the Unranked to Diamond now and go over to the main account. It's just, again, been away for a week, so kind of thought I'd be a little bit rusty. Last game we played Milio, it went well, so let's see how we do in mid lane. We're playing Aurelion, which obviously we've played once, and it went good by the look of it. I honestly don't remember, but it apparently did. Whoa, a one-trick Malzahar with 263 games. I play Mals, but that's incredibly boring of playing that much Mals. Also an Aurelion main by the look of it. So they've got two big mains, but they have an autofill jungler. We have a main jungler, so in theory we should have advantage. Draven is still kind of crazy and good. Leona, bad versus Rakan, which, yeah, she is. Leona does feel, I'd say, a little bit rough. She feels a bit outdated, if I had to say anything. But hopefully this game will go good. I know Aurelion is pretty good against Mals because you basically get to free farm, and also his little minions, I think they actually count to your sacrifice in the E to make your sun, spell, fire, stars, or whatever the hell the number is. That goes up, I think, from his own minions as well. Seal the Doggo, thank you so much, though, for 23 months tier 1. But yeah, hopefully this game will go good. Also, kind of weird that the mouse has gone Arcane Comet, not Summon Airy. Not really sure why you'd go Arcane Comet, to be honest, but he is. So, yeah, bit peculiar, but it is the way that it is. Hey, Thomas. But if we get mid-game, we have quite a bit of strength. They have some as well, like Diana is scary. Aurelia is scary if she snowballs early. Varus is scary if he's given a free game, basically. So hopefully we'll be okay. We'll see. But we've got Volibear can be crazy. Viego's strong. Aurelion's insane. Draven is still one of the solo QAD carries. Leona's a bit hit or miss, but literally. But if she can just be a decent front line and makes an occasional play CC, that will be fine. Skill Shot, 3-year sub club, tier 1. Thank you so much, my dude. Says 3 years. Cheers. No, thank you. That is amazing. I appreciate that massively. Hope you're all doing really good. Is this the same Rakan? I don't remember his name. I'd be surprised. This account at the moment, as you guys just saw, is like low platinum. The whole enemy team's in platinum. The Rakan's platinum too. So it's like mid-platinum MMR, a little bit high, a little bit low. I don't think this is the rating, really, that you get the same people all the time.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
You go to McDonald's before work and getting a couple sausage egg muffins. Oh,
It basically does the rest itself.
kinda jealous, not gonna lie.
Join me in the dance cosmic.
To be fair, I had some on the drive to the holiday. We did stop at our services and got McDonald's. Okay.
Darkness overwhelms the heavens. Will Targon realize its folly?
thought he was going to be late. Alright, so pretty much this lane, it's a bit of a boring lane for both champions, but Mal's basically always plays the same no matter what. I am basically, you know, Aurelion is one of the most insane late game champions there is now, and that's the kind of why he's so good against Mal's, is because Mal's, as you probably all know by your own experience, Mal's just kind of exists to not... The way that I've said it, and I've never wanted meaning to offend, but it's the way that I played when I was losing a bit of confidence a few years ago. Mal's is good for not confident players who still want to play mid, because he's very, very safe, but he's still useful. So, realistically, you can basically just free farm on Mal's, and you'll always be okay. But that's kind of the issue, is when you're against an Aurelion Soul, actively letting a free farming incident happen is really bad. He's really wanting to stop my breath. That looks like a good gank. The Varus is really out of position.
Except me, of course.
Nice. Raven with the first blood is good. Don't think they get to. That's fine. Ooh, he used his Q at the wrong time.
Not everyone shines
Bonk.
brightly enough.
Bonk. Also, very nice that volley. Whoa, whoa! That Aurelia's made a mistake. Has anybody spotted it? I'm not going to show the screen yet. I want to see if people have spotted it. Yeah. So some people have spotted it. Aurelia went cull. That is so bad. So why is that bad? Okay, so Aurelia is a lane bully champion, 100%. Like, a while ago, they got rid of scaling, basically, to try and make Aurelia into a really big lane bully. You kind of have to play that playstyle. So going cull, which is a scaling item, is quite a bad idea, because it's basically making you not have the absolute early power that a Doran's item, for example, gives. Doran's items are always fantastic in the early game. So, considering, I would especially even say against the Volibear matchup, she probably does need to snowball, realistically. And if she's not, yeah, that's not good. She's kind of throwing away strength. Oh, he missed his Q. What? Okay. So one thing, I told him not to do that play, and now he's blaming me because of course he is. Secondly, he missed his own Q. That is no one else's fault apart from his own. TK Mockingbird, 55 months with Prime. Appreciate it, appreciate it. So, yeah, that's a bit of an odd play by the... And just reminding everybody, this is Viego is the jungle main versus the auto-filled jungler in the Diana. And so far, he's getting absolutely destroyed in the jungle. Hey, Fluffiest Bunny! 53 months, Tier 1 says, I guess I will keep my sub for another month. Thank you much, Fluffiest Bunny. Hope you're doing good. Again, well, no, they did a few... Some people in Twitch chat. They did a few changes that they made Aurelia super early game, and then a little while later, they actually did take a little bit away from her early game and gave her a bit more late game. But she's still fundamentally is quite early game centric. Oh, I let go of my Q. Like, if an Aurelia doesn't snowball lane phase, most of the time they're just absolutely useless. What does my ult do? Brings down a meteor.
Think cosmic, like this.
And then when you get every certain star, whatever, stardust, you then get a bigger ultimate. And that actively... Well, it's a more powerful version. It does like a big ring of damage, not just a circle. Diana's top. Why is Aurelion not laning? Aurelion for the like last minute has not been in top lane. She was like walking around below her lane, which is a bit weird. Hey, Mix, rested a bit. Yeah, rested a fair amount. Did quite a lot of driving, but yeah. I think I actually am going to have to ring up my car finance situation and actually get more mileage added. I've owned the car for 4 months nearly. 4 months, and I've done 4,500 miles. And I'm only supposed to do like 10,000 miles a year. So considering we're not even halfway through the year, we might get above 10,000. Dinah might be looking for a gank on moi. Play it safe, there's no need to risk anything. Bro. The hell are they doing? That was a little bit cocky, I would say, by the enemy team. I don't honestly think they should be that cocky. Especially, like, the Diana doing that for one. Again, remember, the Diana's auto-filled. But yeah, the Diana doing that is one thing. The Mouse to follow up really late is another. Volibear I did just see got killed, which is not good. Do you have a limit of how much you can drive your car? I mean, that's pretty normal. When you get a car on finance, they say how much you're driving. Because basically, they always calculate, let's say you do a 4-year finance deal. Most people in modern day actually give the car back after 4 years and they get something else. And they just kind of do a rolling 4 years. So they calculate your monthly payment. Part of it is, you know, oh, if we're saying you're doing 10,000 miles a year, then in 4 years' time, we expect the car to have 40,000 more miles. Therefore, we can calculate how much roughly the car is going to be worth in 4 years. So if you go over that, then in theory, the car is less value, the way that they valued it in the finance. So you get punishments. Same with your insurance. Your insurance, you know, I presume it's the same no matter where you are in the world. You say how much mileage you're doing per year. The more you do, typically, obviously, the more expensive your insurance and everything will be. Because the more you're driving on the road, technically, the more risk you are. Because there's more likely... Yeah, right. Oh, that's such a good survival. Woo! Warped Nova, 21 months with Prime. Thank you so much. That is such a good survival. The thing with Aurelion, man, as a late game kind of hyper carry, he is actually weirdly slippery. Also, can I just also say a very clear thing? I obviously was having a break, but I was still kind of doing a bit of a Huzzy peek and YouTube comments. Everybody thought I was like incredibly posh or something for having a window cleaner. Can I just make it very clear? Here in the UK, that is a very normal thing. I did have people in the comments from the UK defending me, saying, no, actually, it's a very normal thing. It really, 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 really is a normal thing. Like, it's their full-time job. It's not even, like, it's, I think it's £20, and I think he comes every 8 weeks or something like that. Like, it's not excessive. He's got all the equipment that then we don't need to buy. Good. Anna's bot. I don't know where Mouse has gone. think he's bot lane. Oh. So close. The hell are you doing, Mal's? This is an odd Mal's player. Again, I'm not trying to sound bad, but I'm not expecting anything crazy from a guy that only plays Mal's. There's a reason that he's only playing Mal's. You're making a mistake if you continue this play. We might be losing out on Dragon now is the only problem. I'm going Leandri's, by the way. I know this sounds bad, and, you know, mathematically it might be wrong, but I'm starting to be turned off by Rod of Ages. It's happened to me on a Nivea. It's happened to me on other champions that I'm just like, if I had Leandri's there, I would have got that kill. It's just making me think, like, if it's a Leandri's champion, maybe actually sticking with Leandri's is better sometimes.
My stars shine
Don't know if anybody else feels the same way, but yeah, I don't know. God, they're so desperate. 2 flashes. Oi, 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 that's desperation. I mean, they got me, but they both blew flash. And they just got me as well. It was so close of not dying there. Very, very, very close. Volibear, would he have to be careful? I don't know. Ida might not gank now, considering she hasn't got a roll. Wow, she's actually going AP Diana. It honestly shocks me to actually see Diana's just go AP builds, because like the Yaksho demonic build is probably still so strong. There's a big jungle difference. I do think Diana as a champion, and I've always said this, is insane. Like, I would easily put that champion in overpowered category for months. And for some reason, she has just been... She's like kind of more immune than other champions. It's really, really weird. I don't know why Diana of all champions just kind of feels immune. Hey, Magnus. He definitely does.
Stars are wonder and love ignited.
So he doesn't have flash, so a gank in mid would be nice. He doesn't have his spell shield. Dude, the way he's playing, it kind of seems like Diana's probably mid lane again. Skids just says, how's he getting a gank? What is this delusion? A man can dream. A man can dream. I don't really get ganks, but hilariously, when I do get ganks, I would honestly say my conversion rate of ganks to kills is insanely high. When I actually get ganks, I usually get a kill. What is happening right now?
Star's birth is as violent as it is breath.
She's coming to gank me instead of actually doing Rift. Really? Oh no, she's going back to do Rift now.
The stars are not a thing for any good luck one makes.
I think if we're a little bit quicker. I don't know if she thinks that she's not visible. That's quite funny.
Now we're playing with Starfire.
That's really funny.
I kindled the
Hello, Diana. Oh, God. That made my day.
An enemy has been slain.
Uh-oh.
is far too long.
That's not good. This Diana's getting so fed. This is one of my biggest problems with Diana. This is not a jungle player getting insanely fed, nearly doubling the farm of a Viego. She's so easy to play. And, like, she just hasn't had a time in a long time of feeling weak. She always has got strength. I think Maya and Queen Pleb are back. I can hear Maya barking. But he's 2 levels down. Oh dear. And that's a jungle main versus an autofilled player. He's getting destroyed.
Touch the ground.
I've got my big ulti. Big boom boom. Another dragon's gone. Sad to have a Draven and we're not using early game advantage, I will say. What the hell's he doing?
I shall inscribe this moment in the stars.
Finally saw my opportunity. Did she flash? Oh. Oh. Bro, the whole enemy team! They're all mid! Oh, God. Jesus Christ. Why is Aurelion mid? I don't understand. Volibear's literally at your tier 2. I don't know what's going on. Now Volibear's overextended. I think Aurelion could even be there in top lane again, anyway. This is an odd game. Hopefully they can get a double kill in bot lane here. They should be able to. Might be able to. If Mal's is top lane alone, I can kill him. Here we go. Ooh, nice.
An enemy has been slain. Double kill.
All terrestrial
Don't want to walk into an Aurelia.
creations of my kind.
Oh, they got the double kill. That's really good. Oh, okay. Can me and Volibear kill this?
I spark passion into starfire.
Oh! Wait, how did she get vision? What? Did my ulti give her vision? Because it aggroed it? I honestly think my ulti made her gave her an escape. Well, that's a tad annoying if that actually is what happened. I didn't see a ward. Again, doesn't mean there wasn't one, obviously, but...
I would burn the cosmos to catch Targon in the flames.
Ooh. Oh, God. And Diana doesn't have to care about like anything. She'll just go full aggro because that champion is so dumb. This Mal's literally just pressed R. It's Viego time. Wow. They got destroyed. Where's the Aurelia? Top. Right. I think we're trying to do Baron, are we? Burn, baby, burn. I melt this, it's just my mana. Burn. Aurelia? Kill it! No, come on! Why couldn't we kill that? Oh. Really? Oh boy. Yeah, we need to get the dragon. Hopefully Viego does pay attention to this now. I'm just gonna TP, I think, because I just want to. Ooh, 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 ooh. Die! Oh man, if I W'd a second later, I could have not gone the way I did. The Diana's actually getting too cocky now. Like, she's a very strong champion, but... Well, hilariously, I'd say her playstyle is more inclined with the Yak Show build, and she's not doing that build. She's doing the full AP. Which is still quite tanky, surprisingly, but, yeah. Alright, now we do Baron. Hey, Raging Dragon! Burn, baby, burn. It's going fun now. Get wrecked, Diana. Oh! Oh, we played that well. Let's go.
Put it on my tab. The name's Pantheon with a P.
That's a funny line. Put it on my tab. The name's Pantheon with a P. That's actually quite... I've never heard Aurelion say that before. I probably just haven't paid attention, to be fair. Yeah, I think after this game, we're going to go on the main account. I'm feeling up to it. I didn't know how I'd play, you know, without playing for a week. But I actually feel like we're playing not bad. Obviously, you know, we're playing against Platinum players, not Diamond 1 players, but you kind of know a lot of the time in yourself how you're playing. You can feel it. Oh. This Diana's so hungry for me. Oh, Aurelion is a bit silly. If you get to the certain point, you just take over. And I definitely feel like I'm doing more with Leandri's. It just feels like it might be a placebo, but like it feels like I'm doing more, you know? Level 16. I have no idea what he's doing. Apparently baiting. Oh, she got me. Ooh! I'm dead. Yeah, that Diana is like, I am only going for the Aurelion soul. To be fair, I actually understand it now because I've just completely taken over the game. Oh, God. Oh, God. He got him, and then he's immune. Oh, no way he lived. Jesus. He died! He didn't move away from the minions. Well, there we go. Aurelion soul, ladies and gentlemen. This champion is something. He is something. Was this donated? Let me check. It was. This was donated from Thomas Loves Gaming, apparently, who I think might be in chat at the moment. There we go. I don't even know who to give it to. Well done, Leona. Series. Okay, so we're actually in Platinum Series now. So next recording session, which will be on Thursday, we will be doing our Platinum Promotion Series. We go 9, 4, 11. We do 22.6k damage. Viego actually did more damage than me, which I'm a bit surprised about, but Viego is Viego. And again, the Viego, just reminding everyone, got insanely wrecked by the Diana in the early game, but then took over. He's gone from a 2 or 3 level deficit to a 2 or 2 level advantage, and then just took over even in damage. And what I would also say was quite the normal with a Mal's player. Like, he's a huge one trick, etc. This guy played exactly as I'd expect him to. He made no individual plays whatsoever. He only just tried to go for ours when Diana was about. There's just no gameship by the Mals. And when I play Mals now, I actually try to make plays. Like, you've seen me actively carry games with Mals because I'm actively trying to do things. Majority of Malzahars are like this Mals. They just exist. They just play the game without really having any goals in mind or any playing, really. They're not trying to carry. It's the wrong mentality to have, and that's why he didn't really achieve anything. Like, it's just not great for climbing or carrying in solo queue, you know? But that is going to be it. If you guys enjoyed, really good game of Aurelion, do throw a like on it, throw a comment, throw a subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.
Call down the reckoning to bring back hope and peace. Restore our glory to live forever. Bring down the dark regime.